COVID hell far from over. Victoria is this very minute entering a state of disaster, and all of Melbourne will be under a strict curfew from 8 o'clock tonight as the way we shop and exercise is limited even further. It comes after another day of disastrous numbers, 671 cases, 7 deaths and an exploding number of mystery infections, leaving the Premier with no choice but to pull the trigger.
Melburnians were preparing for the worst. There were long queues outside shops as the Premier took drastic action.
From 6 p.m. tonight, I am declaring a state of disaster.
And with that, major changes to life in Melbourne.
From 8 p.m. tonight, a curfew will be implemented. So there will be a curfew across metropolitan Melbourne from 8 p.m. this evening.
For the next 6 weeks, that curfew will be enforced between 8 p.m. and 5 a.m.
So right now, the state that I live in is currently in lockdown. So essentially what that means is that we are in a state of a disaster. So our local government has imposed a curfew. There is a lot of restrictions that come along with that curfew. All of our businesses, including cafes, restaurants, all of retail and everything has been closed down. Most restaurants and cafes are doing takeaway only, so you can still get takeaway coffee. You can leave the house for 1 hour a day. In that time, you need to make sure that you're doing your essential grocery shopping, you're exercising, going to get medical treatment or things like that. So it is pretty crazy right now. So we're in a 6-week lockdown. We're now at week 3, so we're already done 3 weeks. We're halfway through. I mean, our case numbers are dropping, which is great, but yeah, it's definitely a pretty huge thing to go through. Like, I thought it would be fun to film a bit of an isolation vlog, that things that we're going through, working from home, just kind of things to keep ourselves sane during this time. But yeah, so this vlog is a little bit of a mixture, bit in isolation, a little bit of everything really. So hopefully you guys enjoy. To make some granola. So I've got some of Sam's Pantry granola, which has roast almonds in it, roasted almonds I should say. I then have this Cocobella dairy-free coconut yogurt. This is honestly like one of my favorite brands of coconut yogurt. And then I'm going to slice up some apple, put it on top with some kiwi fruit as well. So this is a granola. It looks so yummy. I love the big clusters of roast almond in there. So I'm just going to pour some of that into a bowl. That'll be enough. So this week I actually picked up the JS Health Hair and Energy tablets. So I did pick those up and I've been taking them for the last 2 days. So I am really keen to grow my hair out. Like obviously it's tied up right now, but my regrowth is like a hot mess. So I would normally have my hair appointment this week, but obviously we're in lockdown, so that's just not happening for anyone. So yeah, it'll be a fun 6 weeks. I'm sure I'm gonna look like an absolute crunchy by the time this is finished, but that's okay. That's what happens when you have blonde hair that is not natural. So I guess I can also judge my hair growth from my regrowth as well. But I do have a lot of kind of regrowth, sorry, I do have a lot of baby hairs around through here, which I guess I can measure the growth from as well. But yeah, just excited to see if it can help with my hair. Okay, so you guys, it is Mark's birthday on, I'm gonna say Friday. I don't know, it's next week. It's like Saturday or maybe it's, no, it's Saturday. So his birthday is on Saturday, and this year I also had an isolation birthday, which, I mean, I actually didn't really mind it. I thought it was quite fun, but he was super sweet. And I mean, I did encourage this, but I did like a birthday week where he got me like a gift every single day, and then on my actual birthday he got me like my actual present. So I'm going to try and replicate the same thing for his birthday. So I'm actually going to do a different like birthday vlog for Mark this year. It's been really hard this week. Like parcels will come to the house for his presents, which I've obviously ordered online because I can't go into any of the shops. And it's been really hard like trying to justify like why I've been buying things, because like I've even said to him like I have no interest in shopping, I have no interest in clothes or anything like that. And so I've just been saying, oh, it's just stuff for the house. So it's been such a good excuse, because he's like, oh, could you just like stop buying stuff? Like we have enough decor, enough this, that. I'm like, you know what, we're never gonna have enough, but you're lucky it's actually not that, it's actually your birthday present. So I've got most of them. I'm gonna start tomorrow. So tomorrow is like the 1st of the month, and his birthday's on the 6th. So it'll be like a full week. But yeah, I've got a few things. I'm waiting on a couple more to come, but I still am really annoyed because like his main birthday present that I actually got for him we're not able to do right now because we're still in isolation. But different time, different vlog, and I'll talk about that in his birthday vlog. So this morning we're making some bacon, eggs and avocado. Mark has just had to duck to the supermarket to get some bacon because we didn't have any. So I'm just gonna start the eggs, slice up the avocado and get everything ready. So Mark just walked through it with a surprise. So we've been trying to limit our buyings of coffee. So we're doing what, one a week? One a weekend. We're gonna buy one takeaway coffee. He just went to the supermarket to get some bacon for breakfast and came back in with 2 coffees. Is dumbbell overhead press 2 strength related?
No, it's going to go 10 shuffles where you hold the dumbbells here.
Oh, I like that one. Do that.
3 squat to overhead press. I'm holding our core in as well. Alright guys, getting into our first of our 9 exercises, we're going to start. You turn your attention to Holly with 10 high knees and then going into 3 in-out squats. So guys, make sure with the in-out squat you're in on your toes. When you jump out, we're going to absorb that. We're going to go and do a combo of 2 push-ups and 10 mountain climbers. So full range of motion, chest all the way through. You can see Holly's got her hands aligned under her shoulders, so they will not change. And number 3, getting a little bit more dynamic. We're going to go 4 frog squats and 4 speed sprawls. So this elbows for our frog squats will be on the inside of our knees, hips going from high to low. As soon as you finish your 4, you place your hands on the floor and we'll go 4 speed sprawls. So again, when you land guys, you'll see Holly's feet are on the outside of her hands, palms facing up. Exercise number 5 into one of my favorites, again, a kettlebell swing. So again guys, looking for that explosive power from the hips and the glutes. You'll see Holly's eyes here stay fixated on the kettlebell both as it allows her to flow through her legs, and then as she drives her hips through, contracting through her glutes, allowing that kettlebell to flow, force and acceleration as we can. So arm back, there'll be that slight rotation as you're flaring up. So it's going to come all the way up. Your arm will get a foot extension above your head. You can see Holly's just slightly touching the ground, emulating that of making sure there's that explosion. With your feet up crunch if you want to, you can add a weight in your hands, making sure it goes above your head. But when you come up, you want that weight to get on the other side of your knee. Again, compressing that lower back into the floor, really making sure we're putting all pledge your 10. You sit up with that weight and you're going to your Russian twist. With that weight, again, we're looking for that rotation through the internal obliques as we rock from side to side. You see how Holly's just slightly lean back? That'll help make her develop that mind-muscle connection to ensure the top point of our abs is switched on with her feet in the air. I like to cross them over exactly like Holly, but you can have your feet straight if you would like. Now, and she's going to come down, touching the floor. She's only going to do 10. Again, we still want that nice separation between back and front leg, but your eyes will be down facing the floor. Once she's done 10.
Hey guys, I am just finished a at-home F45 workout, so everything is done at home now. Obviously, we're all Zooming in our lives. I'm just about to make some dinner, so it's really quick and simple. It's zucchini pasta. I've got the mincemeat, I've got the zucchinis. I'm about to just dice them all up in my spiraler. I should say spiraling, not dicing, because that makes no sense. And yeah, so I thought I would just show you guys how I make this dish. It is so super quick and so easy to do. It literally will take me no more than probably 10 minutes in total. putting this zucchini pasta straight into the bowl, and then what I usually do is cook that in the microwave for about sort of a minute or two with a bit of water so it softens down, and then that's honestly all I do. So the sauce is coming along nicely. I'm probably going to simmer this for a little bit extra just to make it a little bit more thicker, and then by the time the zucchini is done in the microwave, this will be ready. Guys, so I've just finished getting ready. I've got a few work calls this morning. We did another F45 workout this morning, so just to kind of give you guys some insight into the footage of F45. So Mark is a head coach at our F45, and so normally we would run the classes in the studio, but obviously now it's closed. So at the moment we are having to run them from our house. So I usually do the visual cues, he'll do the verbal coaching, so it's kind of good because I get my own workout in at the same time. It can be a little bit rough, like sometimes we're doing morning and night workouts, but for the most part we've been pretty lucky and just doing strength ones, which I've actually been really enjoying lately. I used to love cardio, like cardio was like my go-to. I remember like the days when I would run like 10-11 kilometers just because it felt so good. Now I'm like puffed walking up the front stairs, like it's so bad. But I've been loving strength training lately, so I've really been enjoying that. So every morning or every night I will do the workout, Mark will verbalize it through and I'll visualize it. So it's a really good way to sort of stay engaged with the members at the studio while we're all closed. But yeah, so I'm going to be putting in some of the footage from those workouts for you guys to kind of see what type of movements and workouts we do. But I finished one this morning, had a shower, curled my hair, and now I've got pretty busy morning at work. Actually, I've got back-to-back meetings up until about midday, so it's just gone 8:30 now, and then yeah, my first meeting is in about 10 minutes. It's also my mum's birthday on Friday and today is Tuesday, so I think I might just organize some flowers. So obviously I can't see her for her birthday.
So Holly and I are going to be taking you through that this evening. So a half rep. So this is the prescribed strength and resistance exercise. So you can see our alignment here, hands directly under our shoulders. We're going to push up to a half rep. We're then going to go back down, complete a full range of motion rep. So that is our 1.5 rep. Now, that is our strength and resistance movement placed underneath our glutes. So as you can see, there's minimal transition time. You're already on the floor doing your push-ups. All you need to do is roll over and get straight into those 10. Nothing changes with your setup. Your feet are still on that athletic position with your toes pointed out a subtle 5 to 10 degrees, making sure as you're going down, those elbows are coming up. Knees are tracking out of line with your toes and really spreading the floor with your feet. Now, really easy. All you need to do is drop the bar for the accessory movement, hands behind your head, and you're going to go into 10 prisoner squats. Again, nothing changes with your setup. You're just putting the bar on the floor. Make sure you can choose your variation. Ollie's going with both dumbbells. If you want, you can choose an offset weight, putting one dumbbell in one hand, kettlebell in one hand, barbell running down your front leg. What we're looking for here is with our alignment, shoulders, hips, to anchor one beautiful straight line as we observe. I'm after 10 plyometric lunges each side. That is 20 total. So after you've done your RDL, we're really going to nice and control on the way down for a 1-2 count. So a little bit faster with this one. We're not looking to apply as much tension as we normally would. We're really looking to absorb the weight through the rear of the foot, run the bar down the thigh, down the shin. When we take that step, again, it's going to be a forward lunge. So with the accessory movement being a lunge as well, you get the opportunity to now work within the time limit of having a forward lunge with a curl. When we accelerate, utilising that lower body to drive the dumbbells up. Separating back and front leg, leaning right over, so we're maintaining a nice, beautiful neutral spine here. You'll see as Holly works her left arm, she's got her right leg forward here. The wrist remains directly under the elbow.
So this so far has been my weekly mail order. Today's Wednesday. The week started on Monday. But to be fair, actually there's really no justification, to be honest. Most of these pieces are just because I was bored in isolation, but this one here is Mark's birthday present. This is kind of Mark's birthday present, but also mine. Again, Mark's birthday present, but mostly mine. And this is actually my new iPhone, so I've been so lazy. I need to get a new iPhone cover because I don't want to like set it up and have no cover, but it should be arriving today. I brought it from Etsy. And then once that arrives, I'll set my phone, which I'm super excited. Parcels arrive since first posting about my weekly arrivals. And I want to show you guys my two favorite pieces. So I have been loving Happy Way protein for the longest time. They have vegan protein, gluten-free protein, dairy-free, all those good things. And so my very first one that I ever had was vanilla protein. And then I got on to the coffee flavor and also the banana flavor. And honestly, it is honestly amazing. So if you guys are looking for a really good protein, I would highly recommend. It just comes like this in a box. It has like a 5-star rating, so gluten-free, non-GMO and organically grown. It reminds me honestly of like a vanilla thick shake. It's so super tasty. The next order I got is from Loving Tan. Now as you guys probably can see from all of my hands, I am just so white right now, which is fine. Absolutely fine, but I ordered some new Loving Tan. I've been using Loving Tan for years. Like I use that in Bondi Sands, but I find Loving Tan is just always incredible. And then they just have such cute packaging as well. So Happy Girls Shine Brighter. Gorgeous, cannot wait to see your Loving Tan. Love the Loving Tan team. Also, you guys can see my hands are absolutely shredded thanks to Kobe. Love that for me. So I just usually get the dark one. I sometimes get super, or I think it's ultra dark, but yeah, I don't really need ultra dark right now. We're in the middle of winter and I'm at home, but I just wanted something to like color me up a little bit again. And then I also used a discount code and got an application mitt as well. So I usually I've got so many of these, but always love a fresh applicator mitt. So I will do a fresh tan tonight after I have a shower. So we're doing a nighttime F45 workout today. So we've got an evening, I think it's an evening strength class that we're doing. So once that's done, I'll have dinner, whatever else, and then I will go have a shower and put some fresh tan on. So I just love the feeling of fresh tan. Like I've actually been really embracing the white life. Like I am so pale right now, it's crazy, but it's also winter and like there's literally nothing that I need to be tanned for. But I do love a good tan. So I don't know when I'm gonna end this vlog, so I may not be tanned in this vlog. Who knows? I don't know. Well, we'll see. Element of surprise. But yeah, I can honestly not recommend Loving Tan enough. I've been using it for like years now. I usually switch between Bondi Sands and Loving Tan, but it just always draws me back. Like I love Bondi Sands, no hate, they're phenomenal. Love their product, but I don't know, Loving Tan just makes me feel warm and fuzzy. I love it.